There we go. What's happening, Restoration Nation? Andy McCabe here. And if you've been in any of the conversations, working in the same circles I have this year, you know this is one of the hardest years on record for restoration contractors and insurance repairs in general. It's been rough. And so I personally am welcoming the new year this year. I'm welcoming 2025, but I'm not going into 2025 with the same mindset that I had for 2024. So I'd like to give some announcements. On February 26th, I will be speaking at the Restoration Industry Association's networking. I think it's a networking event in Phoenix, Arizona. You can check that out at restorationindustry.org. And after that, so that's a Wednesday, on the 27th of February, I will be in Phoenix, Arizona, giving a half day seminar on restoration collections. The number one killer of restoration companies is cash flow. And the number one person that's responsible for that cash flow is you. So I'm going to lay down some advice, uh, well, I'm just going to tell you what I know, and I'm going to tell you what works. And I'm going to give you a little bit of fortune telling into what's going to work for restorers going into the future. Second announcement, we have officially moved the Restoration Rebel movement off of Facebook. We're still there, but that is not where the action is happening. The action is happening at our new Rebel base on a separate platform. And you can, if you want to check that out, you can go to theclaim.clinic and get signed up. That's where I'm going to be putting all of my resources, all of my educational materials, and that's where we're going to be holding the Restoration Rebel Roundtable, the meeting of the minds of like-minded independent restorers. We're going to be coming together every week to share wins and losses and advice with each other. And I'm really looking forward to building that community outside of the public eye, because there's some important stuff I believe we need to do. Among those things is we need to start seriously talking about legislation. We need to seriously start talking about lobbying activities. There's there's a law that we'd like to get passed in Tennessee that I believe would bring a lot of goodness, a lot of positivity, a lot of good things would happen, but we can't even get it to the floor until we raise $250,000. That's just the name of the game. You want to play politics, you want to play lobbying, the name of the game is money. So, part of what I'm trying to build with the Restoration Rebel community is a war chest and a movement towards I want to sit down with every single insurance commissioner for every state once every year. You can't do that without some funding, right? You can't do that without some backing. So here's my call to you. If that's something you'd like to be a part of, go to theclaim.clinic, get signed up to Restoration Rebels. Otherwise, I'm really looking forward to this year. I really am. If you need anything, if you have any questions for me, I'm not a hard guy to find. Get a hold of me, and my email's right here. Otherwise, happy New Year, y'all. Let's go get 2025. Let's take it by the horns, shall we? All right, y'all. We'll see you.